Shigley, President. I'm running for re-election as President, and I'm asking for your vote. I have worked hard for UTR throughout my entire career, and I am the best candidate for President. I shall continue to work tirelessly and responsibly for you, unlike my opponent, who is engaged in character assassination and distributed blatantly false and misleading information. It is easier to criticize those who are doing something and throw rocks at the leadership than to step up and do the work and solve the problems. I strongly suggest that we leave the rocks on the ground. But this election is not about my opponent's reckless and irresponsible behavior. It's about our union and our future. Colleagues, we shall continue to have some very difficult days ahead of us. True leaders cannot say no to everything. We must work together to find the best solutions. True leaders speak the truth, no matter how hard it is to hear. It is easy to make decisions in good times, but decisions are difficult in bad times, and these certainly are bad times with hard decisions, and we need responsible leaders making them. We must take control of our profession and make smart, innovative changes to fend off attacks on public education and fight those who want to destroy our union. I am a strong, dedicated, responsible leader who wants to better our profession. Our work must continue to be done by responsible leaders who step up and work together to strengthen our union, not attack it. I fight for all of us. We must join together. I'm Pixie Hayward-Shigley, and I stand behind my 30 years of experience with UTR.
My name is Diane Brown, and I'm running for UTR President. Members lost a great deal in the last tentative agreement because there was no fight back. Even though the members gave a 93% strike authorization vote, teachers are being forced out because of low pay or loss in pay, and to protect retirement and health benefits for themselves and family. The current leadership put everything on the table. There is hope. As Cesar Chavez wrote, when you have people together who believe in something very strongly, whether it's religion or politics or unions, things happen. We have to live in the moment, and your voices for new leadership have been heard by proactive leaders. We must rebuild our union for better working conditions and protecting members' rights. This is my commitment to you. Even in the face of adversity, members are going to their sites each day and teaching their students. In the coming year, or in the coming months, it's crucial that we stand up against future cuts that hurt members and students, join hands with community, other labor and pro-education groups in the battle to save ourselves and public education. We will communicate well and function with complete transparency. New leaders need your vote. Vote vision, vote for Diane Brown, UTR.
Good afternoon. My name is Carlos Tawana, and I'm running for the office of Vice President of our union, United Teachers of Richmond, CTA, and NEA, and I aim to keep it that way. I have been a teacher and counselor for 17 years in our district, and for 2 years I have been a member of our executive board. And I want to tell you that now more than ever, we need responsible leadership in our union. Our economic and union rights survived a vicious attack from the state's trustee, the school board, and the superintendent. And the forces behind this vicious attack are still at work under different names and with different gimmicks, but we must denounce and defeat the pedagogically and politically unsound policies followed by our district, taking millions of dollars away from our schools, taking support classes out of our instructional programs, dismantling teacher-initiated programs, terminating hundreds of teachers, and then, when the test results are in, pointing the finger at so-called underperforming schools, demanding that they be privatized or turned into charters. This is a setup, and only a responsible leadership can build up our strength through unity so we can have the force necessary to defeat these forces and win the battles ahead. We have very important work ahead for us. Our work in the healthcare and the educational reform committees is very, very important. And we must keep in mind that it is our task as educators to defend this common space that we call public education. I also want to state my unwavering support for our president, Pixie Hayward-Shickley, and for all the teachers running under the responsible leadership ticket: Sue Langham, Robert Ellis, Deborah Willis, Doug Marquez, Vera Rousey, Michael Rossi, Jocelyn Collins, Christine Nordstrom, and Melanie Perkins. We have been here to serve you. Our new members in our ticket are here to serve you, and we count on your vote. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Amanda Henderson, and I consider myself to be a responsible person. I am running for vice president. I teach first grade at Cesar Chavez Elementary School. I had no idea what an activist I was until I realized how much our union's strengths and weaknesses directly impact my life. Now I feel an obligation both to myself and my fellow educators to stand up and take a leadership position. As teachers, we frequently find ourselves feeling isolated. We become so involved in our own classrooms that we miss things going on with our coworkers in our own schools. If you consider that we consist of almost 2,000 teachers spread across 6 cities, it is no wonder that staying knowledgeable about the current issues that affect our union is difficult. As vice president, I intend to improve communication between you and the union leadership. I will listen to your concerns, but also make information highly accessible via their website, email, and flyers. My hope is that improved communication and more transparency in regards to union actions and motives will lead to healing. We need to work together, remembering we have a common goal: to protect our rights as educators and better the profession of the teachers in West Contra Costa Unified School District. I will empower our members by communicating to them what their rights are. It has become apparent to me that we are fighting a war for quality education. You are formidable when you know your rights, and if we fail, it is at the cost of our students' education. I have to admit, I felt defeated by the unfair contract that we ratified last year, but I return now energized and ready to go. I am a firm believer in standing up for the rights of teachers. I will be a powerful advocate for health benefits and reducing our class sizes. Finally, I promise to remember who I work for. I work for you. My name is Amanda Henderson, and I would like to serve as your vice president. Thank you.
Good afternoon, fellow UTR members. My name is Joseph Sensky, and I'm a teacher at the Middle School and an independent candidate for UTR Secretary and Executive Board. I don't need to remind you of the severe hardships we're all facing as educators in West Contra Costa. The question is, how will we move forward in a positive manner? I believe we can move forward positively with a balanced approach. By that I mean finding a sense of balance between the recognition of the fiscal crisis our district has been plunged into and the awareness that we are part of the labor movement with a mission to better the lives of working people. And that's what we are, working people. Finding a balance between valuing the experience and knowledge that CTA staff brings to us and understanding that their advice does not trump the will of our members. And also a balance between denial of the budget crisis in our district and the state and willingness to sacrifice 25 to 30% of our members who can no longer afford or no longer stand to work in West Contra Costa. In running for office, my goal is not to create a faction or political party, but simply to serve the best interest of our members. United in mind and heart, let's work together to make UTR a union local we can all feel great about. Thank you.